why the board's legal counsel is also producing staff reports.
It's largely that there isn't staff available in some of these areas, and the legal counsel is assisting in producing some of the reports, especially if they were a review of contracts, which would be reviewed by the legal counsel. We're working on a new administrative structure to address that. We also have situations where periodically the board also is doing staff reports, which is not something we want to continue with.
It does seem like a conflict of roles, because ideally you would reserve the expertise and the role of legal counsel to give you opinions and guidance on the output work that staff actually produces for the board. So I just wanted to ask that question. Thank you.
Thank you.
One thing, I was reading this a bit closer. There's one or two quick typos that we might need to have fixed before, it gets officially put in, our public documents.
Okay, would you mention those?
Also, I guess this is the first one I came across, and it's probably the most obvious, because most other stuff is fine. It's like, please note that I have also raising my fees by approximately 5%. I make sometimes typos like that too, even in formal big grants, so I'm just saying, let's just catch it so we don't, everyone does it. I do it too. So, yes.
Okay. With the noted change, I suggest that we approve the contract, the amendment to the retainer agreement for general counsel services.
I'll second.
Someone has a...
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vita. I didn't mean to.
Now I'm a little confused. I thought the board was thinking that what we had, the structure we had was too expensive because we had an administrator taking minutes and producing the staff reports at something around $30, $40 an hour. So now we're paying $150 an hour for those staff reports.
These are primarily reports on contracts and legal documents.
And I don't know if the general manager has not had produce staff reports. Minutes are a separate entity, but...
Well, these are contributions, in general, these are contract reviews that the general counsel is doing anyway. So the general counsel is just simply summarizing their review. And you notice the staff, those reports are very brief. They're less than half a page. So they would already be doing that anyway. It would be in the form of a memo. So in this case, it's in the form of a staff report.
I feel like, in fact, these are memos from the council, and you're calling them staff reports. I feel like it's potentially just a bad term. It should just be the summary by the general counsel of the item before us.
If I may, it's quite common in my experience when it comes to legal matters for the council to write a staff report and then call it a staff report, distinguish it as a public document as opposed to a memo that is more likely to be attorney-client privilege. This is a document that's intended to explain both to the board and to the public about whatever the subject item is.
Okay,
Thank you. Sorry. We need to take the...
Okay.
Okay. Mr. Bergen will. Again?
Thank you.
Thanks. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I'd love to be able to walk up there. But could you add something to address Pat Gillette's comment that there would be some report after a certain period of time so that we knew that we were in fact saving money? That seemed like a very reasonable request. Could you include that in this contract extension?
Well, absolutely. We can talk about the difficulty is that legal matters change. So what you're dealing with in certain situations. And we are able to parse out. We did try and do that budgetarily when you'll have your quarterly report, that will come up, and we're trying to parse into legal categories whether we're spending for administrative, legal services, or in terms of spending with the KPD. But our bills are all public documents, but they are, of course, retracted for personal information. I mean, and redacted. So,
if I might suggest that that's really more of an accounting function. I think, frankly, paying me to generate a report is not a great use of the district's resources, particularly since I don't receive the bills for outside counsel. I think, though, that the accounting firm that receives and processes those bills would be the appropriate.
oh no, I think that would be another staff or a board function to analyze that, especially with historical data. All right, we have a motion on the table. So we are talking about approving the amendment to the retainer agreement.
Seconded.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, the motion passes 5-0. Moving on to item D, the board will consider discuss and consider adopting Resolution 2018-11, a resolution of the Board of Directors authorizing investments of monies in the LAIF, the Local Agency Investment Fund. General Manager Constantoros will introduce this item.
This is an annual item that's done at this time of year with the new board of directors, and we need signatures of all the new members, and in this case the one new member, and updated signatures on when we have the election completed on the officers of the board.
All right, any public comment on this item? Board member comment? All right, seeing as there is none, I will make a motion that the board adopts Resolution 2018-11, a resolution of the Board of Directors of the Kensington Police Protection and Community Services District authorizing investment of monies in the Local Agency Investment Fund.
I will second the motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. The motion passes 5-0. We come to our last item of the evening. Pursuant to KPBCSD Board Policy 510-.60, the Board will elect a President and Vice President for the calendar year 2019. I will introduce this item because I get the wonderful task of thanking all the terrific people that I've worked with over the last 2 years in my role as President and the year before that as Vice President. Because I know that none of these people will be so foolhardy or cruel as to nominate me tonight for President. They don't want their house egged. No. It has been my pleasure to serve as leadership on this board for the last 3 years, and I have a whole host of people I could bore you for the next hour and a half that this meeting could extend to give deep and very, very felt thanks to all these people. But I'll try and keep it short and sweet, like a speech, Oscar speech. So I'd like to thank, First, I'd like to thank all the board members I've worked with. Experience is a great teacher, so I would like to thank Pat Gillette and Len Welsh and Chuck Toombs and Vanessa Cordova. And I would like to give great thanks to the 3 wonderful people I've served with over the last 18 months, Chris Deppie, Eileen Natoli, and Sylvia Hassai. I couldn't have done any of this without you, and I thank you. I thank all the committee members I've had over the last 2 years, especially as board president. You have taken my faults and foibles and forgettings and been so generous about them and been such great support. I don't have Robert Mueller, but I do have John Holzman, and I've had Randy Riddle and Teresa Stricker and Judith Propp, and especially Ann Danforth, who puts ethics over expediency at every turn and never lets me get away with what I might want to do, but what I should do. I know what I should do, so, but